Hi guys, Ben from X-Geeks, and we're back with Thimbleweed Park. Now, if you're watching these on kind of catch-up, or you've just kind of found them, you know, it's been a matter of seconds since you've watched the previous video. If you was watching these live as I put them out at the time, you may realise it has been about 2 months since I've done this, and I said I would come back and start doing them again quite quickly. It kind of got, you know, adult life got in the way, and then holiday kind of came around, so it just kept pushing it back further and further. But I'm glad to be back playing Thimbleweed Park. Should have kind of probably watched the last episode back just to make sure that I knew what I was doing. But oh yes, that's it. We've got a ghost now, and we can't leave the hotel.
That's way too dangerous for me.
Okay.
Nothing I do seems to change the supernatural door speed.
Alright, so ooh. Under the sea. Okay. Oh, cool.
That tickles. Also surprisingly easy. The elevator isn't on this floor. The elevator isn't on this floor. An electrical elevator button.
Wait, oh, no way. I didn't even notice that bit. Chill, here. Talk to, blow on, just look at. Okay. Can I... Nice. Ooh, hello.
You ought to be doing your job. Scaring someone in the lobby instead of talking to me. You don't want to make Xavier mad.
Lobby. Try to talk to Dolores. Visit Chuck's tomb to get closure. Scare one person at a drinking fountain. Escape the afterlife. Some more specs over there. No. Okay, let's just float this way. Try and find Reyes.
Now, deep breath.
Stop blowing on that. I guess I've got to try and scare.
Now, deep.
Oh.
I'll never get to finish that delicious sandwich. You know, I don't know what I mean when I say, you know.
Now, deep breath.
Does that count as scaring him? Scare one person. Oh, at drinking fountain. That's clearly just a fountain. Okay.
Now, deep breath.
So, oh wait, is that kid around? Wasn't he near a fountain? I can't remember. Was a drinking fountain over? Yes.
The effect would be better if someone was using it.
There we go.
Get real. That's totally not the greatest.
What's going on here, Abu?
I better jet out of here.
Oh, it's just the drinking Abu fountain. As long as it's not something serious.
Yeah, right, because this guy's blatantly
like
the sheriff and the coroner and every other character.
Passable. I'm surprised you had it in you. Time for another ghost meeting. Clara, Virgil, get over here now. Virgil, good work on the door. That should do it for today. New ghost, average first scares. Keep practicing. Clara, stay on elevator duty. I need some privacy.
This is outrageously unfair. Why do the men get to finish for the day?
Enough complaining. Do you remember what happened last time?
All right, all right.
Sorry about him. We don't know who put him in charge.
So does that mean the door is now... No.
I need to stay focused and solve these.
There we go. Okay, so we can get out the room now. That's fine.
It's a German passport for Boris Schultz.
Oh, that's right, because we went to the guy's room. Oh, God. Fingerprint the murder weapon. Get Facetron report. Find suspicious item with blood in it. Get blood. Port retrieve wasn't just on. Go talk to Dolores. Go talk to Ransom the Clown. Right, so... Oh, right, so Agent Ray's all up there. So I guess... Back to the coroner's, I guess? Oh, Quickie Pow. Nice. Like that was a good one, Karen. Oh, no, it's not where I want to be. Oh, yes, it is. Yes. Is it? No. Yes? Yes. Here we go. Just thinking, that looks like Carol from The Walking Dead. Do you think? No? Might just be me. Let me know in the comments if you actually do think it looks like Carol. Facetron. So can we get our first one here?
German passport
Yes,
for Boris
I know.
Scholz.
There we go. That's the first one that's done. So our first printout. Oh. Actually 100%. So we've confirmed the victim. So only fingerprint and the blood. Okay.
This could be the murder weapon. We should dust it for prints.
I still need to do that, and I don't know how.
Better dust it for fingerprints first. That doesn't seem to work.
Like, this is the one thing I remember that's like kind of been killing me since the very beginning. Like, how do I dust for prints? I mean, you've not really got much, so let's just kind of keep you here. Right, so I remember this from last time, that like I've got no fingerprinting kit at all, so it's got to be up here. I've looked at all the drawers.
Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. Standard city-issued desk. But with no
Wait,
drawers.
that's...
Just a bunch of files.
okay.
Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files.
I'm really confused then.
Standard city-issued desk. The desk has no drawers.
So I've checked all the drawers: notebook, camera, map, hotel keycard, tape, dust, keycard, teddy bear, notebook, phone, tuna cat, flyer, cartridge for a video game, and a business card. Map. Huh. There's nothing down there, is there? Wait, does it say open then? Or was that just 'cause the door? Yeah, there's no drawers in there, is there? Oh, come on.
It's empty. It's empty. There's a fingerprint kit here.
Here we go. Jesus.
There's
Look,
a
I
fingerprint
bet this is
brush,
something that you needed
a small
right at the
amount
start of the game.
fingerprint powder,
And I
but it's
didn't
missing
bloody...
the fingerprint tape.
Ah, but we've already got... Oh, we've already got the tape.
I'll keep it outside of the kit.
And use... So now I've got the fingerprint. So if I can use...
There's definitely a clear fingerprint here.
Use... There. Okay. So we can confirm the fingerprint on the murder weapon belongs to Willie T. Wino. Okay. Is that the fingerprint book? No. Was there a fingerprint book? I can't remember now. I'm sure there were like some kind of book with everyone's fingerprints on, was it? Or okay. Find. Oh, so I need to find suspicious item with blood on it. 3 reports.
Insert a blood sample taken from a body along with a bloody object. The Bloodtron 3000 will confirm a positive match and issue a report. Fully voice activated. Stop reading.
I forgot
and
what we
start
put in
talking.
there. I really forgot what we put in there, so that's probably not a good thing. Okay. Is there anywhere... Right, and there's people in here.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. Fluoride is a conspiracy to brainwash your kids. And now back to our special hostile takeover song.
Oh wait, didn't we get some... We went to the bathroom, didn't we, because we were sick? I wonder if I can do that again.
What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have
See
a hot
if we
dog.
can get back into
Good
the bathroom.
choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
Okay. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. Gotta go.
Okay. Ugh. Right,
I feel better now.
so I'm not sure then. What else have we got on our to-do list? Find suspicious item with blood on it. So those are connected. Well, all 3 of those are connected. Go talk to Dolores. Go talk to Ransom the Clown. So I need to go talk to the clown, I guess. Ah, well, close by. Let's meet up. Smiley face. There we go. Right, so we are together.
I hate this town.
So we've got something to do. We did flash Reyes saying we should be looking to use him. So talk to Dolores or talk to the clown, I guess. So guess we'll go see the creepy ass clown. Go to a new location. Well, it's not really new because we've been there before in a flashback, but or can I just use? I wonder if I can. Aha! So that's how I can find Dolores. Let's go to the old circus. Whoa, that is creepy. Take it.
Tickets, 25 cents.
That looks like a penis.
It's closed.
Can I use the horn? Ha ha.
Keep your panties on, I'm coming!
Hey, I know
Whatever
you.
you're selling, I'm not buying.
So take your dime store suit and good news pamphlets and stick them where the sun don't shine.
Excuse me, Mr. Ransom. I need to ask you about the body by the bridge.
What's the matter, kid? Never seen a man wearing makeup before?
Whoa.
Look, face, you better start talking or
I
get
don't know what
out
I was
of
going to say
here.
then.
I don't need another chlorophobic wet pissing his pants on my doorstep.
Sorry, sir. I don't know what's come over me.
Jeez, kid, what the is wrong with you?
Let me just turn around for a moment.
Wonder who after this is Agent Ray.
That's a bit better. I'm sorry about that. I guess I never did get over what happened at my 10th birthday.
Whatever, bozo. Does this mean you're gonna have your back to me the whole time?
We'll see how it goes. What do you know about the body by the river?
What body?
Earlier this evening, we found a body down by the bridge. We're investigating, and I was told you might have some information for me.
Nah, I heard some sirens before, but I figured they were headed for the mansion. That's where most of the up stuff happens.
What weird stuff do you know about at the mansion?
You want to find out about the mansion? You're gonna have to talk to some other idiot. I keep to myself, and the town folk leave me the alone, thank. I'm not about to rock the boat. I don't pay rent here, and I can't go anywhere else after my ex-wife took me for everything I had.
We heard you don't get along with the locals?
Given my creepy clown face and penchant for abusive name-calling, it's not made me a popular community figure. No. But I don't need the validation of these small-town losers. I'm Ransom the Clown. I was on the Tonight Show. I'm great.
What do you know about Chuck?
Chuck? As in Chuck? My factory is too good to make toys, Edmund? Didn't know the pompous well myself, but I knew his brother Franklin. Weedy guy. Total scared to stand up to his big brother, even though the family business was in the crapper.
How do you know Franklin Edmund?
We were supposed to go into business together. My act was about to go bigger than Jesus. I was a hit on the Tonight Show. I was on my way to the top, so we figured why not cash in with a little merchandising. Franklin wanted to get the pillow factory into making toys, so it seemed like a good fit.
What kind of toys were you planning to make with Franklin?
Jeez, how do you get by in life without brains or beauty? Isn't it obvious? We were gonna make Ransom the Clown insult dolls. Would have been great if Franklin hadn't bailed on me and gone missing before we signed the contracts. I could have been rich by now if that little toady had grown a backbone.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
Whatever, pencil neck. Not like I'm going anywhere. But you're not getting
Okay.
inside without a warrant.
So I need a warrant. Oh, hey, there's the clown. Ooh, this place has seen better days.
My old circus poster featured the amazing Ransom the... I can't open that. It's my joke book. No need to keep it locked up. Who'd want to steal it? It's a page from my joke book. It's a page from my joke book.
Okay.
So I don't like to make my bed. Who the cares? How the if a still doesn't work?
Oh, your balloon.
Well, at least I tried.
Underpants, nice.
My official Ransom the Clown underwear. Haven't had time to wash them yet.
Like, is this just... Oh, right, okay, I just wondered if you could keep going.
It's my joke book, but there are 4 pages.
Ah, right, okay, okay.
Got the page stuck back into the. Got the page stuck back in. Got the page stuck back. Got the page
There we go.
stuck back into. It's my joke book in perfect condition. If you don't mind hamster crap.
Okay, so we've got the fridge. That looks weird. Can I pick up the moldy cheese? Nice. Of course, hamster in the microwave. That's an old gag.
I don't want to pick that up.
Can I give the cheese?
Lil Beeper doesn't eat cheese. You think
Okay.
he's a rat or something? He's a hamster.
Eviction
That's
notice.
just my eviction notice from 5 years.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a speck of dust? No, okay. Can
It's
I
my
use?
old trampoline. I need to be higher to jump on it. That's too far to jump from here.
Okay.
I need to be higher to jump on it.
Can I use the ladder?
That's too far to
Okay,
jump from
okay,
here.
okay, okay, okay. Let's see what. Popcorn.
I won't pick up some greasy, disgusting, inedible piece of popcorn if I can't put it in something.
Speck of dust. I want to know what these dust bits are. Like, there better be some kind of like amazing payoff. Midway. Can I just wonder what's in here? Oh, 'cause this ain't creepy. Pick up speck of dust. Where's it gone? Ah. Pick up dust.
I can't get there from here. There's another way.
Okay, okay.
That's where the midway used to be. Now it's my garbage dump. It's empty. The rats and I cleaned it out. Believe me, nothing's inside. I've checked.
Right, okay. So I'm refusing to pick up the popcorn. So... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's go back here. Was there a popcorn bag? Aha. So can we use it with popcorn?
Well, that's one. Lil Beeper loves this crap. Okay, 2. I can count.
Oh,
Almost half full.
God, this is like playing that bloody clean-up game that I did at Christmas.
It's a full bag of popcorn.
Do I need any more? Oh, see, now I'm just going to have to do it. I'm going to have to, like, literally pick up every single piece.
I
Oh.
can't leave the circus till I feed Lil Beeper.
Okay, I thought I'd get, like, an achievement or something. Never will. So, don't like cheese, so there you go.
Here you go, Lil Beeper. Enjoy your crap.
So, can I exit now? So, can I give this best dust to Reyes?
Thanks for the dust.
Right. Well, I'm out of the I'm out in the real.
Closed.
So I've got all my characters now, apart from Dolores up there.
The padlock is unlocked.
Okay. So I have the clown. sure what to do now. Collect 80 more space dust. Pierce him. I'll have to go. So it's him who needs the... Right, so it's still sending to someone's the clown. So have I missed something? Ah, the backstage entrance. More dust. So I wonder if he needs the dust then.
It's my empty ransom the clown. There's nothing inside.
New swing coaches.
It's the list of all the who swore and paid up. It's a box with a crank on it.
Nice.
It's my tube of Cosleric's patented anti-itch medicine. There's an inch-thick layer of dust on it. Hasn't been used in... I can't open that. I can't open that. I can't open that.
So what dust? Is there anything? Oh wait, that's a wallet.
It's my sample official ransom the clown.
Oh, don't we need to give the hobo oh yes, right, okay. I think we're making progress now. We need to give the hobo's got the wallet of the victim. But he won't give it up until he gets a new wallet.
Feds.
Right, so does he need to collect all the... Right, so let's swap. No, let's first give the wallet.
Want a free wallet? It's just reminding me.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
Give dust.
What the dust?
So now I've got loads of dust. Crap. So I've been picking all this dust up. And it's not gone down now that I've given all my dust. So I've probably like hoovered up all the dust that there is. So that's to-do list is probably bollocksed. Right, okay. No. Swap. Okay. It's on B Street. Right, there's dust there. But now that I know it's not for me, I shall leave it. Oh, is that new? Fed's out now. That's the bus station. So where was the hobo guy? Oh, he's by the convenience store, wasn't he? Which was down here? Possibly at the end of this road. Post office. Aha! It's not the convenience store then, it's the...
Buy me a drink?
Okay, so...
You got any gluten-free donuts?
So let's give the wallet to Willie.
I have a new wallet for you. Can I have your muddy one?
I could use a clean wallet, thanks. Here's my old one.
We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go? You got any ransom
Okay, right,
swag?
so we have now got the wallet with the victim's blood on. So then this should tick off. Let's go to the coroner's. In here, use wallet with the bloodtron. There we go. The blood in the wallet matches the blood on the body, corpse's blood. So, fraternity, German businessman. The fingerprint is Willie T. Weiner, which is that guy who we got the wallet off. But I think it'd be like he's picked up the weapon, so he's not actually done the killing. So now what? Three reports in a restaurant. Go talk to Dolores.
It doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working.
Fix. It's never going to be that easy. Put a few reports, can't do that. Talk to Dolores, which we can do, I guess. Anything we can do is Ray. It's the same thing. I realise I'm not really using Agent Ray much, which I guess I should. So just mix it up a little bit. Although, like, she's got nothing I need. Right, we've got a map, haven't we? Oh wait, that's why we've got so many versions of the map, because we can give them to all our playable characters. What's that? Road.
Diggin'!
Oh god, this guy.
Diggin'!
Yeah, not interested.
Better ring the doorbell.
Hello? How can I help you?
Dolores!
Know any great graphic adventure games?
I'm sorry, this isn't a good time to chat. So, if you'll excuse me, I need to talk to my sister about the will reading before heading out. She's waiting for me in the library.
Well, okay. Just don't leave town.
Diggin'!
And now we can be Dolores, we've got them all now. That's cool. So I assume we'll be Dolores. So what's she got to do? Find out what happened to Dad. Okay. Fix missing a restaurant tube. Practice SC2 tables. Go talk to Lenore in the library. Collect 70 more specks of dust. So basically, well, I don't know. I don't know what this dust thing is. Beyond me now.
Where the hell have you been,
There we go.
Dolores? We're all here waiting for you so we can start the reading of Uncle Chuck's will.
Take a chill pill, Lenore. I had to answer the door.
Nevermore.
It was one of those federal agents.
I don't care if it was the flippin' Pope. Let's get on with it, sister. I want to know what I got.
Wait, I thought you said everyone was here. Where's the lawyer?
I don't know. I thought he was coming with you.
Oh, Lenore, you're useless. Has anyone tried calling him?
Well, maybe if you hadn't left town and broken Uncle Chuck's heart, we wouldn't need to call a lawyer to read a will. This is all your fault, Dolores.
Okay, let's look at the phone book. Oh, well, God, I hate these phone books.
Okay, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try again. Lenore.
Dolores. If you came for the will reading, you might as well leave now and save yourself the disappointment. Uncle Chuck had a new favorite niece before he passed. Also, have you called the stupid lawyer yet? I want to get the will read and see how little Uncle Chuck left you.
I think we're done here.
Okay.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
So, I guess I'm going to have to try and find out who the lawyer is. because it could be anyone. You know, I can't really. Guess. Yeah, what's that door? Oh, it's the kitchen. Yeah. So how am I going to find out? Oh god, this bit. Was it this room?
It feels lonely without Uncle Chuck around.
Dust, we got an achievement.
That looks like Uncle Chuck's journal.
So that you want to keep record my progress. Future historians might find it interesting. I feel I'm on the verge of something great. Something greater than making pillows, if that's possible. Yes, just as I predicted, my neutron tube is amazing. It's giving me an idea and the need to explore. Yes, this is working out well, better than I'd hoped. I just need to make sure the solder connections are good, and I'll be able to move to the next phase. I think I've cracked the secret to the AI. I think the AI has come alive, and it's like kind of controlling and through all these different devices. It's like controlling everything and pulling all the strings. And that's what I believe is going to happen. I've automated most of the factories. Okay. I still need to keep Mr. Reyes on as security guard. Oh, okay. I've added a to do the code. See, it's thinking on its own. So the tube, just the trauma machines, the coroners and sheriff's office, identifying petty crimes, these roles law enforcement. I fired the coroner, but it might look odd if Thimbleweed didn't have one, so I have a plan. Which is why it's the same guy doing like all these different jobs. Okay. Dolores Brightgill, thank you very much. Mr. Reyes has warned me about strange behaviour from the smart AI. See, Reyes, it's got to be like, is it his dad, or that's why he took the case. Something's there. I don't think it's a coincidence. Increasing the tube working again. AI, think about AI. Willie's dead to me. I'll make him pay for what he's done. She was my girl, not his. That's the guy who gave us the wallet, the drunk, whose fingerprint on the ice pick. So is he framing the drunk? She was my girl, not his. Willie's watch businesses no more. How about I take care of his bank account? Wow, okay, so it's all starting to go into place now. This text adventure is really interesting. Needed to work, don't know what happened. One of the hours must have come off the grid. Small fire started to floor pillars, been flashed. I was supposed to control. Okay. Mr. Reyes was killed. The guard bots thought he was an intruder and eliminated him. So what if it is like Reyes' dad and he's doing this as a bit of a, revenge, kind of uncovering the mystery of his father's death or something? Let's just rotate the fall, but wow. Pin the eye on Reyes. They have a kid, so yes, it's gotta be. This will be the last I'll see of them. I don't think so. A few businesses gone under. Can finally spend more time working. 1138. Where do I know that number from? Oh, it's from that stupid space movie Dolores can't stop quoting. Okay. There's a lot more in this than I actually I thought would be in this. I thought it'd be like a few little pages and then like the number to the lawyer, but this is interesting because it's basically kind of unravelling and just giving us like little seeds and like little nuggets to kind of go from, and it's all piecing to she's out of my will. Okay, so talk about the will. We're going to say speak to the lawyer. I think that's just amazing.
Uncle Chuck was a strange and complicated person.
Okay, so that's not the not the list that I thought I would have. Robot head.
It's a spare AT-25 Arrestron tube. Very rare, hard to find.
And just what I need.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring.
Right.
Just have to keep going.
Because it was just like the one room, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, crap. What the actual... Oh my god. Why is he indoors?
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the grand lobby. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
Right, so this is our room.
These are in mint condition. No way I'm going to touch them.
Okay, so we're getting little bits in here. Is that a speck of dust? Yes, it is.
It's Lurleen, my pet chinchilla stuffy. Dad gave it to me when I was 3 years old. It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64, with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem.
Okay. So, I still need to find... Hello?
Hope you're enjoying our fine weather. It's very dry firewood. I don't need any firewood. It's our special Mailtron 3000 mailbox. Postman comes once a...
So I've done that. I've practiced the tables. Fix missing a restaurant tube. Oh wait, it says it's broken.
It's a spare AT-25 Arrestron tube. Very rare, hard to find.
Right.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
Give the map to Dolores.
Thanks.
So now Dolores has a map. So, this is really cool that like all the characters are now like, out and about in the world. Use.
That should fix it.
There we go. Okay, so let's switch to Agent Reyes.
Arrest Lily Tilino for the murder of Boris Lutz.
But we've read the journal, so we know that's.
Oh, what have
we know that's kind of
have our big city
was Chuck's little plan to kind of frame this guy because he stole his girl. So.
I'll take that. Let's see what it says, Reno.
Yeah. So I think he's going to be arrested, but I think we're going to keep on digging because it's not him.
Willie
Not
T.
him.
Wino. Just as I suspected, Reno.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Willie, you are under arrest, Reno, for the murder of Boris Schultz.
Who? What?
Come with me, Reno. Well, Willie Reno, what have you got to say for yourself?
I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah, Reno? These feds will break you. You want to close this case, Reno? Have at him.
Do you think we should play good cop, bad cop?
What
Achievement,
else would we
justice.
play?
You play bad cop.
'Cause you're a bad person.
I'm the good cop, and she's the bad cop.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
Oh, not good cop, bad cop. I did it, I did it. I killed the man by the bridge just to watch him die.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I also kidnapped the Lindbergh baby.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I'm D.B. Cooper, and I stole all the money.
Anything else you want to
Anything
confess
else?
to?
I'm Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
Keep talking, murder boy.
I took the beef.
Keep going. You're digging your own grave.
I'm the Zodiac Killer.
Jesus.
Blab on. You can't beat good cop, bad cop.
I killed Jimmy Hoffa for the mob.
I think we have enough to lock you up for life. You're going to the big house, Willie. Don't mess with the feds.
Later that night.
I'm glad I caught the killer, and we can finally leave this stinkhole.
That's not such a bad place. I learned a lot from working with you, Agent Ray.
Yeah, I'll look you up if I'm ever at the home office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
No shit, Sherlock.
So, waiting for a bus. You wait ages for one to come along, and then two come along at once. Kind of bushy that saying, but... The will. So wait. We can't be done with those two characters, surely? Oh my god, they've got... Nah, they're gonna come back, surely. Of course... There was still stuff on the to-do list, wasn't there? Huh. Yeah, with the whole... yeah, no, they'll be back. They'll be back. Right, this is a good place to leave it. Yeah, I forgot how much I really enjoyed this game. Having so much time off didn't really kind of... You know, I got straight back into the flow of the game, and everything started to come back to me as soon as I started playing it. I love reading the journal. It kind of just gives you all these little tidbits of kind of like, you know, what's going on, and... all these characters and how it's all linked. You just feel like it's, you know, it's really starting to come together now, and I know there's going to be a few more twists and turns along the way until we get the final resolution, but really enjoying it. So please tell me what you think of the game in the comments. Please leave any spoilers or anything like that out of the comments, but, you know, just try and put any thoughts and theories across that you think you've got at this stage. You know, I'll be looking forward to read them. Please remember to like and subscribe the video, and if you think... you know someone will probably like this kind of game and, you know, like this playthrough, you know, share it on Twitter and Facebook or whatever, and just let your friends know. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.